Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we'll be going over shooting. First off, if you're a shot button user, you can still shoot jumpers and layups by simply holding the shot button and releasing at the peak of your jump. But for 2K21, we're introducing a new way to shoot with a pro stick that we call shot stick aiming. For jump shots, move and hold the pro stick straight down to start your shooting motion. You'll see the shot meter pop up with a window that has a small notch in the middle.
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
D.A., thanks a lot. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Jokic is out there with Randall. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Redick in at the 2. And for Minnesota, we've got Hayward. P.J. Washington is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Morant in at the 1. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for Minnesota.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Back to Jokic, to the middle. And there's Randall on the assist by Jokic.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Morant surveying the D. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. Jokic with the steal. Outside, Redick. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Morant missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bledsoe passes to Randall. Oubre outside. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Redick against LaVine. Shoots over Redick. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Oubre. Outside for Bledsoe. Redick up top. Defended by Hayward. The shot by Redick, no good. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Wiseman's checked in for Minnesota. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Morant. Wiseman with the ball. Hayward kicks to Wiseman. Passes it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And no good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Can they get it? And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 5.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. 13th in assists, 14th in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish, always had his head up, looking for the open man. Oubre, good.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Inside, it's stolen by Randall. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Redick inside the line, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Here's Jokic after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Releases. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Levine against Redick. Levine feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
The Suns trailing. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Randall outside. Fades away. And it's Jokic missing.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Here's Oubre. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And remember, you know, he grew up in New Orleans, but Kelly Oubre had to move to Texas after Hurricane Katrina. Some tough times that he said put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to this day.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Hayward passes to Morant. Count that bucket. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And they take the lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. J.J. Redick is second.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Pass to Washington. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Oubre's got the ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the 3.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And here's Bledsoe after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And Jokic slams it in.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Anunoby. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Jokic. Morant against Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic against Morant. And he gets it to go. Jokic has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Passes to Washington. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And the Suns call time here. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
O'Neal dishes to Grant. Back to O'Neal. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Terry's checked in. Minnesota on D. Six to shoot. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Morant against Terry. To the left side wing. Grant the pass to Marjanovic. Over Allen. They get the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Wiseman's checked in for Washington. Dylan Brooks comes in for LaVine. And Halliburton subbed in for John Morant. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now here's Brooks. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Terry. And it's Halliburton missing. Suns trail by 4. Knocks it loose. Pass to Anunoby. Right wing. Now here's Wiseman. Terry covering. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Here's Allen. Tries yet again. He lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Terry outside. And it's sent back by Allen. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Marjanovic kicks to Grant. 5 to shoot. O'Neal dishes to Terry.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Terry the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Terry. Shot to stop the run.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Wood with the block. Offensive rebound. Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
That free throw good from Allen.
Well, think about Mr. Jared Allen. He was not the first family member to get picked in the NBA draft. Let's remember his dad taken by Dallas in the famous 1985 draft. His dad, however, would go on to have a playing career in Europe.
Good on both. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Terry outside. And there's the pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marjanovic. That misses off the backboard. Timberwolves leading by 10. Anunoby has the open look. They get it back. And staying with the play, Allen.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to take your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Wiseman's out there with Hayward. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Allen. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And that one falls for Brooks. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did, too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Hayward outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Allen finds Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 12. And here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Terry outside. Stripped it away. In the corner, it's Hayward. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got 5 points so far.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
And it's Terry off the drive. Stolen. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
Now taking a look at some stats for Gordon Hayward. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 17 points per, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And that one falls for Brooks. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And he can't hit the second.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And he makes the first. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
Here's Halliburton after Eric Bledsoe's score, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Oubre outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Redick. Clock at 6. Over Brooks. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brooks kicks to Hayward. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. That's now 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
Well, this is why it's important that Gordon Hayward continue to space the floor. When he's hitting from distance, boy, it unlocks every aspect of his game.
Now, here's Jokic. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 7 points for Kelly Oubre.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Now, here's Halliburton. Guarded by Bledsoe. Allen kicks to Brooks. Back to Allen. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. And it's Oubre off the drive. That shot off. Hayward with some nice D.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Oubre for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Timeout.
Oubre's got 10 points.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Wiseman. OG Anunoby comes in for Gordon Hayward. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Morant in for Halliburton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second, Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Bledsoe against Morant. To the inside. Oubre outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Morant outside. Timberwolves passing it around. And there's the feed to Oubre. Comes up empty down low.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, this guy's a tremendously fast athlete. Levine excels in transition.
Morant against Bledsoe. There's the dish to Oubre. For 3. A rebound by Washington. And so Morant will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Anunoby. Morant kicks to Washington. Down low. Here's Levine. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Pass to Oubre. Ripped away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oubre. Levine, good.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
The Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Outside, Redick. And that one is good.
And with one of the smoothest shots you will ever see, Redick adds a different dimension to his team's spacing.
It's Allen on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Jokic. A beautiful reverse layup.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. Morant kicks to Washington. Randall grabs the board.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
The shot by Redick, no good. Timberwolves leading by 21. Now Anunoby. Morant passes to Anunoby. Levine double team. Washington inside. Randall on him, and it's Washington missing. Redick dishes to Bledsoe. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bledsoe. Jokic inside. He's covered by Washington. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Wiseman's checked in for Allen. And a change for the Suns. Woods checked in. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Morant passes to Wiseman. Kick out to Levine. Wide open shot is on the money. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The pass to Oubre. Shoots. But they recover it. Outside for Bledsoe. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And when Bledsoe can make range shots, it sets up the rest of his offense.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Phoenix making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kelly Oubre. And O'Neal subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. Grant the pass to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
This guy is blessed with such rare athletic gifts. Eric Bledsoe leaves no doubt.
Outside, Levine. Back to Morant. To the middle. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Morant. Levine's got 17.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Wood. Anunoby against Grant. To the paint, O'Neal. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Levine kicks to Washington. He dishes it to Morant. Passes it to Levine. From past the arc, just 5 on the clock. And it's Washington missing. Suns trail by 20. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Bledsoe. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Minnesota. And Phoenix also making a switch. Terry's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Levine. And that one's good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
And it's Terry off the drive. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Launches it. And it's Morant missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shoots the 3. Nice shot by Terry.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Inside, here's Wiseman. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Terry kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood. So he gets them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Levine passes to Wiseman. He kicks it to Morant. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Morant.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so he hits both.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Terry finds Grant. Now Marjanovic. Now the pass to Terry. Six on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. That three off the mark. Morant bats for two. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, you guys have been able to get going offensively. What is the focus at that end of the floor?
Got to run them. We got one of the most athletic teams, so, we got to get out, use athleticism.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points. And you talk about a comeback. Shaq, last year Gordon Hayward reminded everyone why he was so highly regarded in Utah.
Yeah, a lot of unfair criticism this game, but he proved the naysayers wrong. He had a monster season.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got J.J. Redick. Jokic is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Back to Bledsoe. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Minnesota leading by 19. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Denver Nuggets. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And checking out some stats for Levine. He's coming off an excellent season. 11th in scoring. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Now here's Morant. Pass to Washington. Back to Morant. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Randall outside. Pass to Oubre. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Randall outside. Inside. Jokic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 21. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Washington. Dishes to Levine. Over Redick.
Good at staying with his man. Love watching Redick hustle and just make a difference on that end.
Here's Bledsoe. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
And with Eric Bledsoe, to me, when he's playing with confidence and when he's playing under control, this guy is a big-time difference maker.
Now here's Wiseman. 6 points for him. To the middle. Hayward against Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And so Morant will bring it up for Minnesota. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Wiseman kicks to Levine. No good on the triple.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. The pass to Wiseman. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He gets it in there. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. IGNBA comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brooks subbed in for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and we know because of Bledsoe's power, guys can't push this guy around. That time it results in an and one.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Redick up top. Brooks covering. Bledsoe with it. 20 points for him. Pass to Oubre. Jokic draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Suns now. Just 2 to shoot. Knocked away.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his third foul so far. Minnesota making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his fourth foul now.
Randall against Allen. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Bledsoe finds Redick. Jokic against Allen. Randall left side. Clock at 6. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from J.J. Redick.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Oubre against Anunoby. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. And that one, good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. So for the Suns, Wood, he's checked in for Randall, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Oubre.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Brooks. Here's Bledsoe. 20 points for him. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now here's Redick. 8 points for him. Outside for Bledsoe. Feeds it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jokic against Morant.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Redick's got 10 points in the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Morant kicks to Wiseman. Here's Brooks, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for Minnesota. Dean comes in for Wiseman. And Halliburton subbed in for Morant. And both free throws good for Brooks. Now here's Terry. Throws it up high and finished off by Wood.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Levine. He's got 17. Here's Terry. And the Suns another fast break chance here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. A very nice season for him last year. 2nd in field goal percentage, 16th in rebounding. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brooks. And it's John Morant in for Halliburton. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that Zach LaVine has worked so hard on is the ability to get to the free throw line. This guy has stated he wants to be one of the best to ever do it. Well, a great scorer gets to the foul line.
Suns trail by 8. Passes to Wood. Grant outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Well, let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Terry looking over the floor. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 8. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen against Grant. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Terry. He feeds it to Grant. And the pass to O'Neal. Terry against Levine. 6 to shoot. Back to Terry. Over Levine. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Free throw good, Wood. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Phoenix. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Pass to Bledsoe. 1:52 left to play here in the 3rd. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Levine double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. Bledsoe taking his time here. The rebound by the Timberwolves. In the corner, it's Levine. Anunoby in the corner. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Now here's Bledsoe. 22 points for him. Passes it to Marjanovic. Clock at 6. O'Neal against Levine. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from O'Neal.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the paint. It's tipped. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
The first one falls. The Suns making a switch here. Bledsoe hits them both. And here's Levine. 19 points in the game. Hayward outside from deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns trail by 9. Halliburton is out there with Brooks. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Hayward. And it's Wiseman in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Randall right side. Rebound Minnesota. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Down low. Wood with the block. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to O'Neal. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hayward against Randall. Tries again, and it's Hayward getting it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Gordon Hayward may not have the biggest frame in the NBA, but this guy will make up for it with aggressiveness.
Pass to O'Neal. The dish to Randall. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jokic comes in for Christian Wood. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for O'Neal. Randall dishes to Bledsoe. Five on the clock. The 3. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Randall. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now, here's Halliburton. Oubre with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
This guy plays with such a confidence, such an air. Kelly Oubre loves pulling up and taking those shots.
Redick against Brooks. Shoots over Redick. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
That one goes in.
Timeout, timeout.
Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, more points for Bledsoe. This guy is a big-time talent, big-time athleticism. What a combination.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Minnesota again turning it over. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Washington. Jokic draws the double. Oubre passes to Redick. And he hits it to tie the game up. Redick's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
There's the pass to Washington. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Halliburton. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ja Morant comes in for Halliburton. Bledsoe left side. Morant with the steal. LaVine double team. The feed to Wiseman. It's Morant in the corner. Pass to Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Zach LaVine doing work in the mid-range. He's got that shot in his bag. Yes, sir.
Over to the left wing. Jokic draws the double. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Jokic. Suns moving the ball. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
LaVine can't hit.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Timberwolves. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. The Suns have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. A floater, and it's good on the layup. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
Brooks outside. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jared Allen's checked in for Wiseman. OG Anunoby comes in for Washington. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Brooks. Jokic against Allen. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oubre kicks to Bledsoe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Bledsoe against Morant. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, so they take the lead. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Allen finds Anunoby. Here's Allen. Jokic defending. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected by Jokic. Bledsoe outside.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
First free throw is good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Bledsoe hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 4. Morant outside. High post Allen. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside, Levine. In the corner, it's Hayward. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
Randall with some nice D. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Morant passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Bledsoe finds Jokic. Back to Bledsoe. To the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Here's Jokic, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
To the inside, Anunoby.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That's good from Anunoby. Both good from the line that time. Here is Bledsoe. Banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got 32 points.
those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Morant dishes to Levine. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Redick with the three. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. For the finish, Hayward passes to Morant. Hayward outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
The Suns making a switch here. Woods checked in. Hayward hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And the Suns call time.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Out left to the wing. They double team Bledsoe. Right side Redick. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now Jokic back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. A fader. And he nails that one right through the net. 16 points for Jokic.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 5. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. On defense, Phoenix leading by 5. Redick against Levine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Phoenix. Oubre, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Fast break, here we go. Levine can't hit.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Inside. And Redick kicks to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And they're able to recover. And he's able to get it back. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Bledsoe passes to Oubre. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We are talking about a gifted athlete when we are talking about Kelly Oubre Jr. He takes pleasure in getting the defense to commit to him.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Anunoby, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Wood. It's not going to go for him. Now the Timberwolves with it. Hayward finds Morant. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And the Suns call time. They're leading by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayward kicks to Allen. Here's Halliburton. And the 3 off target. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.